I see you leaning on that old fence line, sun hanging low in the end of the day. Wind keeps turning that weathered iron, long quiet moments when there's nothing to say. Still standing, still turning, still here. You, me, through each silent year. Still standing, still turning, still here. Rust on your shoulders, dust on your shoes. We're both holding steady while the rain takes its time. Out in the pasture, the prairie wind moves. Funny how comfort can look so much like compromise. Still standing, still turning, still here. You and me through each silent year. Still standing, still turning, still here. A veces me pregunto por qué no me voy. Dejo tu giras tranquilo bajo el sol. La vida despacio me enseña tu razón. File bankiera nämnde turism konvention. Så reisende minuter i det nærmere nå. Men du his tranquilo bajo. La vida despacio me enseña tu razón. Firme en la tierra, contén sin condición. Still standing, still turning, still here. Me through each side, still standing, still turning, still here. Coffee cup, porch swing sway, morning breeze drifts my way. I look over, you smile slow, peace in moments we both know. Steam rising fresh and clean, old screen door, paint chip green. You're here close, I'm half away. Soft words laugh, hearts don't break. Sun climbs past the neighbor's pine. You lean back, hands in mine. Bird song quiet, nothing planned. Whole world fits right where I stand. Some mornings whisper all I need to know. You and I taking it slow. The hush between us sweet and low. Some mornings whisper all I need. Yeah, that's all I need to know. Paper folded, shoes untied, tangled hair, but open eyes. I say less, you hear more. Bare feet brushing wooden floor. We sit close, watch the sky blue rolling in. Hours slide by, no place calling, no alarms. Just safety here in your arms. Some mornings whisper all I need to know. You and I taking it slow. The hush between us sweet and low. The husbands whisper all I need to know. Some mornings whispers all I need to know. Can't explain what makes it right. It's just you here in the light. Every sound soft and true starts my day and ends with you. Some mornings whisper, well, you and I taking it slow. The hush between us sweet and low. Some mornings whisper all I need to know. Yeah, that's all I need. Found my boots by the back door, morning still slow. Cup in my hand, air still and cool, nothing to say. I let you sleep in, I walk out, just me and the mist. You know this yard, you know this fence, you know the way the gravel bends, all fades away, all that it's out when everything's hidden and soft again. Footsteps sound sharper, every dog bark echoes around. You ever feel like the world's forgotten you, or just waiting to be found? Sometimes the world makes more sense when you can't see it all. Sometimes the world makes more sense when you can't see it all. I think about talking, I don't say a word, just count my breath. Barn boards wet, wood creaks quiet, no one's up yet. You ever feel alone with someone, even when you're right there? I'm nearby but far, hands in my pockets, nothing to declare. Sometimes the world makes more sense when you can't see it all. Sometimes the world makes more sense when you can't see it all. If you were here, would you walk with me just once around? We'd wave to the cows, kick up dew, and not make a sound. All I want's a morning where I don't have to explain, just a quiet hour, just a small refrain. Sometimes the world makes more sense when you can't see it all. Sometimes the world makes more sense when you can't see it all. I'll come back inside, you turn in your sleep, nothing new. Sometimes just the maze, I'm out in the dew. I lean on cool iron, clock hands moving slow, crickets in the rafters, keeping time they know. Splinters in my palm, soft dust on my sleeve. Lonely but calm, I take it as I breathe. Shuffle through pockets, old keys in a row, pile of empty husks from last winter's snow. The radio low just hums in the air, purpose in the quiet, just being there. In the midnight quiet of this old mill, the air feels gentle, the world gets still. Peace and duty in the slow and the small. Here in this silence, I have it all. La luna se queda, bailando sin miedo. Ventanas de historia, brillo tan quedo. Susurros de acero, canciones de andar. Aquí el mundo gira sin querer gritar. Bajo el sombrero vigilo mi ruta. Sueño despierto, la noche me gusta. Ando despacio, no hay nada que perder. Solo mi alma aprendiendo a ver. In the midnight quiet of this old mill, the air feels gentle, the world gets still. Peace and duty in the slow and small. Here in this silence, I have it all. Oil stains on denim, heart steady and plain. Worry gone missing, soft as the grain. Outside there's thunder, but not in my chest. Routine is a blanket, giving me rest. In the midnight quiet of this old mill, the air feels gentle, the world gets still. Peace and duty in the slow and the small. Here in the silence, I have it all. Sky's still holding on to me. Coffee cup warming up my hands. I sit real quiet, listen to the fields, waiting for this day to begin. I hear the screen door creak behind me, steam rising soft, drifting slow. I watch the sun crawl through the maple trees. Crickets fade and roosters play their roles. Fence post line marking out my pace. Morning breeze, warm boots on a rail. Pig's tail swaying in the nearest pen. A distant bell, the milk pail's tiny wail. And I breathe in deep, no hurry, hear it all. Dawn breaks different when you take your time, letting every moment settle in your mind.
And sometimes peace is found in the simplest signs. Dawn breaks different when you take your time. Birdsong trades places with my thoughts, dogging my feet, waiting for the day. Tracks in the dew, the papers on the porch, clouds just hanging, drifting my way. No rush to hurry or change my plan, letting the quiet draw a gentle line. Heart takes root in this waking land. I know I'm right where I ought to find. Dawn breaks different when you take your time, letting every moment settle in your mind. Sometimes peace is found in the simplest signs. Dawn breaks different when you take your time. All week long clocks keep calling me away, but right now sunrise tells me I can stay. Dawn breaks different when you take your time, letting every moment settle in your mind. Sometimes peace is found in the simplest signs. Dawn breaks different when you take your time.
Bare feet on old wood slabs, morning air leaning in. Hands curl around my coffee, you're up but not speaking yet. Sometimes day starts with nothing much, just you, just me. Past the window, field haze calm rolling on the breeze. Gentle this old chair still rocks away our blues, left by Granddad's hands worn through by the moon. You always smile soft when you see my head lean back. This old chair still rocks away me and you. Saw Mama tracing stitches in those faded patchwork arms. Lightning peeling past, she'd quietly hum along. I learned peace by watching her wait, steady as the rain. We never talked much, felt it more than anything. La 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 la. This old chair still rocks away our blues, left by Granddad's hands worn through by the news. You always smile soft and you see my head lean back. This old chair still rocks away me and you. Un día te cuento de la mecedora vieja, donde abuela cantaba bajito, juntos escuchando la tierra. Her lullabies held through all these years, soft in the sway, still linger here every evening just that way.
Lean my head, drift a while you're next to me. Nothing urgent calling, just the porch in the sky. This old chair still rocks away our blues. Just us again, slow time, rocking through.
Steam curling off my cup, I lean back slow. Bare feet settled on these painted boards. Hear the far-off rooster, soft wind flows. It's quiet now, nothing pulling me indoors. Sun just a promise, not quite up yet. I breathe in deep, but with the day still set. You're sleeping 2 rooms down the hall alone, still wrapped in dreams I can't disturb. I take this quiet for all it's made of. Let the morning settle every word. Dog's collar jingles, fence gate swings. Still early when the bluebird softly sings. In these dawn-lit fields I find my peace. The world on hold, worries release. I'm grounded here, time gently heals. Just you and me in these dawn-lit fields. Coffee cools slowly, sand hangs sweet. Clouds catch fire but the sky stays pale. Words unsaid pile up at my feet. I tell the day I'm thankful I won't fail. You'll stir soon, smile, find me here, ready for whatever else draws near. Even at dusk, when the shadows pull tight, I hold that sunrise with me through the night. Your laughter, my promise, this porch and my creed. Morning's quiet wisdom is all that I need. Yeah, just us and the sunrise, no reason to roam. Peace in the silence that says you're home. These dawn-lit fields, I find my peace. A world on hold, worries release. I'm grounded here, time gently heals. Just you and me in these dawn-lit fields. Sun broke soft on the red barn roof. I wait and watch as daylight moves.
Coffee warm, hands rough, old fields wide. Still that windmill spins, slow and wide. Morning hush, breathe in, dust blowing through. Learning patience, just standing in its view. That old windmill keeps on turning, turning, turning. Gentle heart yearning. Wind keeps changing, wind keeps learning. That old windmill keeps on turning. Clouds rolling out, air left sweet. Blue above and the roads run neat. You feel the ticking of seasons slide. Still that windmill spins, never mind the time. No voice shouting, no worries shown. Just steady circles in the place I've known. That old windmill keeps on turning, turning, turning. Gentle heart yearning. Wind keeps changing, wind keeps learning. That old windmill keeps on turning. Sometimes I falter, sometimes I fall, but I look out and I hear its call. Ooh, turning round and round and round. It's never rushing, never doubt found. That old windmill keeps on turning, turning, turning. Keeps on turning. Wind keeps changing, wind keeps learning. That old windmill keeps on turning. Still in the soft grass, evening settles in slow. Crickets start their tune. Bare feet on cool earth. Air is thick and kind. Nothing much to do. These little lights drift by, circling quiet and close. Makes me feel small, alright. Maybe they know the need. Old fence lanes nearby, frogs calling from the ditch. On my shoulder, you lean on the lawn. Breath is easy long. We watch without saying much, just soaking in the hum. These little lights drift by, circling quiet and close. Makes me feel small, alright. Maybe they know ask if I'm thinking, I tell you I'm just here. Funny how I find peace in something so simple. No need for answers, just this cool night air. These little lights drift us by, circling quiet and close. Makes me feel small, alright. Maybe they know more than me, more than me. Oh. Grass brushing knees, breeze on my face, bluebird singing, step falls in place. Slow moving earth, nothing to chase. Open sky covers me, barely a trace. Walking slow, heart in my chest. Deep breath, I feel less. These fields know my name. Every blade, every lane. These fields know my name. Turn around, still the same. Warm summer day, quiet and plain. Cicadas start, then hush again. Lost in these roads, sun and the grain. Step after step, lonesome refrain. Shoulders drop, worries fade. Bare hands, unafraid. These fields know my name. Every blade, every lane. These fields know my name. Way back then, still the same. Just me and the green, world slows unseen. The light through the leaves, caught in between. These fields know my name. Every blade, every lane. These fields know my name. Round and round, still the same. Oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh. These fields know my name. Morning dew, boots in blue. Hey, my friend, let's walk slow. Barn smells sweet, sun's low. Old blues blues waiting at the gate. Patient eyes, never rush, never late. Old blue knows what matters. Noses in clover, soft and true. Old blue knows what matters. Slow steps, steady through. Leather reins, well worn and warm, wind in his mane, calm from the storm. He chews quiet, takes his time, teaches me how to untangle mine. Old blue knows what matters. Simple sips of sun and sky. Old blue knows what matters. Don't chase what might pass by. Talk to him easy, he just chews grass. Listens to nothing, lets moments pass. I bend my worries, brush his coat, find comfort floating just like a boat. All I need is always here. In the hush of his ear, he shows me clear. What I need is near. Old blue knows what matters. Heart's quiet in the barn. Old blue knows what matters. Right here safe from harm. Blue knows what matters. La 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 la. Evening settles on the maples outside. The air is soft around your faded flannel shirt. You finally wear the sun dips low each night. A quiet place where all the day's noise can't hurt. There's a gentle rhythm in the settling wood. Old songs hum underneath my shoes. Did you ever listen out here where you stood? Somehow the steady hush lets all the world loose. Years go drifting by, a little dust in the seams. Every touch was handed down like a well-worn coat. Your hands remember laughter and storms in the beams. What you left behind feels steady and close. I think about the lessons you wore in your eyes. Patience like rain, memories like loose change. Everything slows as the daylight dies in a silence only his heart surrounds. Now I rest here nightly, talking to you. Feed on patterns you once made as a boy. Outside the field rolls out gold and blue. Inside the hush becomes a kind of joy. No one has to name where the comfort came from. It drips in emotion, easy and whole. Just a gentle way for the stillness to come. Simple, quiet, holding on soul. This old place knows how to calm my soul. You and I together, letting it all go. Lean back and breathe, sigh, smile. Me a while. Let the strength in the silence make you smile.
Soft scraped sandpaper under my hand. Lamplight swings slow, shadows dance on the plan. You watching me quiet on the worn stool side. Old pine and promises, grain running wide. Crack in the tabletop, stains from years past. Shavings on my boots, wood glue and glass. Time ticking gentle, hush of the song, teaching you patience, all the lessons I saw. These old pieces tell their stories, edges worn, and lines made blurry. Touching time, silence pouring, working slow, find old glory. Hands steady with varnish, breathe in the scent. Corners remember where memories went. Joiner joins past to the place we stand. Strong the small things you hold in your hand. Summer through winter, the grain never lies. Learning to listen, see through the lines. Break for a moment, heart beating slow. You smile at the splinters, letting sorrow go. Nails driven gently, don't rush, you say. Story in each scratch, love in the sway. Passing the plains, night drifts on. There's two chairs in the silence, daylight almost gone. Something about working with you at my side. Bindings and bindings, nothing to hide. Talk about nothing, but everything stays. These tables and tales keep peace in the haze. These old pieces tell their stories, edges worn, lines made blurry. Touching time, silence pouring, working slow. Find old glory. damn near silent, standing in grass. Old boots, muddy coffee in a metal cup. Dawn sneaks up, barely lighting the bank. I drag my line slow, barely making a sound. Birds sound off once and hush. My breath fogs out, hands still cold. Crickets faded, night's got one more side. I don't say much, just watch water run by. River knows the river flows. Hell, the river knows the river flows. Let it take what I can't hold. The river knows the river flows. Sun yawns up, catching on the reeds, cussing at the damn knots, biting at the core. The heron lifts off, not in any kind of rush. I lost track of the world, but it sure lost track of me. This damn question floating out of reach, ripple and slip off, never hit the shore. Let the current answer, I'll find my own damn peace. Another cast, hell, I might stay here all week. The river knows the river flows. Yeah, the river knows the river flows. There was heavy drift below. The river knows the river flows. Between the banks something gets softer. Old hopes, old hurts, water don't give a damn. Swear I heard it say fuck it, let it go. I laugh low, yeah, the river knows. The river knows the river flows, damn right. The river knows the river flows. Just let go, yeah, hang on. The river knows.
Soft sound of summer, just water and sky. Blue boat by the bank, drifting slow, drifting by. Crickets calling quietly, grass glistens low. Stillness settles gently as breezes start to blow. Ooh la la down by the shore, shy smile, sweet peace, asking nothing more. These quiet waters know my soul, floating easy, taking hold. These quiet waters know my soul. Oh, la, la. Here in hush, I feel whole. Bare feet hit cool wood, sun slips behind the pine. Ripples rolling lightly just like every other time. Light laughter in the distance, fireflies begin to show. Evening air feels softer, slower currents flow. Ooh, la la. Dust drifts in the slow. Heart hums a secret only I could know. Oh, oh, these quiet waters know my soul. Floating easy, taking hold. These quiet waters know my soul. Oh, last, here in hush I feel whole. Simple songs, silver lines, night birds on parade. Gentle as a promise that peace is here to stay. These quiet waters know my soul. Floating easy, taking hold. These quiet waters know my soul. Here in hush I feel whole. La la la, la la la, la la, oh la la, la la. Bare feet in the cool, sweet grass at dusk. My girl's small hand in mine, dust on our cuffs. She twirls through wild clover, eyes shining bright, while I watch the sun slip out of sight. Nature's little lanterns light up her smile. She laughs and chases them, free for a while. In this patch of soft earth, peace finds me too. Evenings like these, I see life's meaning true. Evenings like these, I see life's meaning true. A cricket's humming a breeze through her hair. Breeze, sun's out, spark, spur spark floating through air. I kneel to help her gently open her palm. Firefly resting there, both of us calm. Nature's little lanterns light up her smile. She laughs and chases them, free for a while. In this patch of soft earth, peace finds me too. Evenings like these, I see life's meaning true. When the world grows louder than I can hold, these moments remind me I'm richer than gold. The time moves on, but the light stays with me. Stars appear above, the evening wears thin. She yawns, leans on my arm, it's time we head in. But for one last time, I watch her and know these simple hours help a good heart grow. Nature's little lanterns light up her smile. She laughs and chases them,
free for a while. This patch of soft earth, peace finds me too. Evenings like these, I see life's meaning true. Evening cool creek calls me down. Bare feet brushing soft on brown. Willow bends, water hums slow. Far from worry, I watch you go. Always moving, always knowing. Silent ripples, sweet and showing. Old fence faded, fox in the field. Lazy breeze, linen sleeves yield. Shy sun sinking under blue. Light lingers, I listen to. Always moving, always knowing. Silent ripples, sweet and showing. Always moving, always knowing. Silent ripples, sweet and showing. Early sun on the water, and I'm barefoot in the grass, where the old sycamore casts a quiet shade at last. Forgotten my worries for a little while, set 'em on the muddy bank. Let the world turn on without me, I got this spot to thank. Just me and these ripples, nothing more to do. Your memory sitting right beside, right where the wildflowers grew. Skimming stones in the silence, letting every thought drift slow. All that time I kept on running, guess I never had to go. You always said to find stillness, but I never understood. Now listening to the rhythm, this place I think I could. Just me and these ripples, nothing more to do. Your memory sitting right beside, right where the wildflowers grew. Watch the cotton clouds reflecting your distant whippoorwill. If you were here, I'd tell you my heart's finally still. Took years of moving restless just to arrive where I began. Now alone at this swimming hole, I'm a simpler man. Sometimes peace ain't found in searching, sometimes it just comes to you. The things I was chasing fade into this gentle view. Just me and these ripples, nothing more to do. Your memory sitting right beside up them wildflowers grew. Your memory sitting right beside them wildflowers grew. Your memory about it is real inside flower grew. Stools half broke, the clock ticks slow. Laying on the bar, nowhere else to go. Old radio humming some half-known tune. Just me and the barkeep cleaning up too soon. He wipes a glass, doesn't say a word. Barkeep's got more wisdom than a whiskey. He pours it straight but talks a little dry. Every hard question gets a shrug or a smile. Spilled beer on my shirt, don't much care. He laughs, says, man, that shit happens everywhere. Tells me life's just a mess that you learn to tow. Light one up, then's left, said, hell, we've all sunk low. He says chasing after answers just wears you thin. Barkeep's got more wisdom than a whiskey. He pours it straight but talks a little dry. Every hard question gets a shrug, a smile. We don't fix the world, but we settle down. Small talk, curse words, that's how it goes in this town. Sometimes the best advice just sitting here. Barkeep's got more wisdom than a whiskey. He pours it straight but talks a little dry. Every hard question gets a shrug, a smile. boots by the water's edge. Minnows dance under drifting leaves. Idle pole rested in my hand. Sunshine crawling up my sleeve. Bird song stitched in open air. Faded dock creaks with each sway. Ripples curl around broken reeds. I settle down, watch them play. River runs deeper when it's still. Soft as morning, time stands still. Quiet shows what current hides. River runs deeper, side by side. Pocket knife carved in soft pine. Lazy breeze hums through the cane. Arbor lands nearby to drain. Something simple in my veins. Back where highways always speed, clocks steal a steady mind. Here I trade hurry for the hush. Nothing lost, just what I find. The river runs deeper when it's still. Soft as morning, time stands still. Quiet shows what current hides. River runs deeper, side by side. Boots all feet in cool mud. Some days silence is enough. The river runs deeper when it's still. The river runs deeper, side by side.
Pulled up my old truck at the edge of July. It tickles my boots while I watch fireflies. You say it's silly, this field at sundown, but I find a reason to lay my worries down. White sky above us in endless expanse. Cool night creeping slow like a well-rehearsed dance. I toss you a blanket, spread it where you please. This hush here means more than anything I say, so you know what I mean. Sometimes the quietest nights tell you just what you need. Out where the silence is right, you're the only one I see. Crickets keep time under rows of sweet hay. We talk without talking, words drift away. Pouring out Orion right over the barn. share stories of drought and hands rough from the farm. Your laugh in this darkness feels lighter somehow. The weight of the world just slips off me now. You nudge me and whisper, ain't much to do. Still this peace I find is full and true. Sometimes the quietest night to tell you just what you need. Out where the silence is right, you're the only one I see. Big Dipper shining, the wind in your hair. Planet spins steady, but I'm fine right here. No race to catch up, no worry or fight. With you and these stars, the world feels light. Sometimes the quietest nights tell you just what you need. And out where the silence is right, you're the only one I see.
Paul's plane sits heavy in my hand. 10 coffee can, old nails and bands. Stained pine on the table, knots and lines. Morning sun sneaks through crooked blinds. Notes of cedar drift, doors kept ajar. Soft wrap scrapes, mark of who we are. Hammer tap, steady breath, real slow. Learning patience with each careful blow. One thing I know, wood wears smooth. Holding tight, letting go, nothing to prove. Every grain tells truth, time working past. Can't rush what's meant to last. Shavings curling, floor grows pale. Sandpaper size, thumb traces rails. Little dents show where I slipped. Sawdust shoes, boots, barely zipped. Pause in a second, brush off the edge. Measured mistakes, find my own ledge. Soft finish settles, takes its own time. Waiting out storms that roll in my mind. One thing I know, wood wears smooth. Holding tight, letting go, nothing to prove. Every grain tells truth, time working past. Can't rush what's meant to last. Summer swings slow, rain taps the tin. Lessons lay quiet, buried within. All these old boards I shape and sing. Patience is strength of steady hands. One thing I know, wood wear smooth, holding tight, letting go, nothing to prove. Every grain tells truth, time working past. Can't rush what's meant to last. Screen door creaks when you step outside. They soon jar in your careful hand. Grass cool beneath us, evening drawing in. Blues kick off in the dust. You point out sparks between the trees. Crickets tune up somewhere close. We talk less the longer we sit. You lean into me and start to smile. I count the quiet between your words. Patience learned from your steady gaze. Neighbor's dog barks down, though he'll move slow across this old porch. Bugs dance slow, sweeping loops like they know. We're only watching, not catching tonight. You say I wanna stay here a while. Feels like enough, so I just know. Some lights shine brightest, but so when the world is down, simple, it's holding you here, why it brings us round. Think of all I tried to teach. Turns out silence is more sometimes. Your head rests close as dust settles in. Hear you soft breathe and feel the day let go. Moments don't rush, they just find their place. You drift off before I stand up. Pick you up gentle, carry you in. Still see sparks out where we were. Some lights shine brightest once the weather worms down. Simple as holding you here. Quiet brings us around. Out on the porch with my old chair creaking, sweet summer air drifting in slow. Day settles quiet as sunlight's leaving, and the gentle night starts to glow. crickets all tuning their country choir. Warmth of the evening on my skin. Every little spark in the open field feels like a chance to begin again. Nature's little lanterns show the way, tiny points of hope in the blue and gray. Every light a promise I might someday trace. Nature's little lanterns show the way. Still as the fence line, calm as the river. Troubles get smaller here somehow. I sit and watch the dance, gentle and silver. Patience is all I'm learning now. Nature's little lanterns show the way, tiny points of hope in the blue and gray. Every light a promise I might someday trace. Nature's little lanterns show the way. Not there to hide me. Maybe it's space for little lights to find me. Nature's little lanterns show the way. Nature's little lanterns show the way. Sun breaks soft against that old shop door. Brushes sweeping, chairs lined up on the worn pine floor. Every day beginning just the way it goes. Quiet on the street, coffee warms his hands slow. The wind moving careful through the wide window glass. Book open, waiting for the morning to pass. He looks out, same spot, nodding to the mailman. Just 2 words between them, shared over time. Same chair, same view, different stories rolling in. Faces changing with the seasons, every smile and every grin. Same chair, same view, different stories running through. He listens close while the whole world turns him in. Same chair, same view, different stories, he knows a few. Laughter from the hardware store echoes down the street. Little league boys marching in butt cake feet. He waves at old Mrs. Grant, walking home from church. He knows her dog's birthday better than his own by now. Same chair, same view, different stories spinning in. Years drift past the window just the way they've always been.
Same chair, same view, different stories are running through. He listens close while the whole world turns anew. Same chair, same view, different story, just one or two. Paint fades on the field face, storefronts, faces come and go. New folks moving in where the memories slow. But each morning finds him sweeping from the start, his world more steady than a change of heart. Sun settles low, sweeps gold on the glass. Last cut of the evening, hours slip past. He leans on the counter, whispers to the view. Tomorrow brings more faces and more stories too. Same chair, same view, different stories rolling in. Lives crossing in the silence, old and new begin again. Same chair, same view, different stories are running through. He listens close while the whole world turns anew. Same chair, same view, different stories he always knew. Same chair, same view, different stories new.
Pulled off by a fence in the evening air, right foot on the dash, dust settled everywhere. The tired heart slow, nowhere left to be. Hat tipped low, world's just you and me. Old wood spinning with a lazy sound. Wind stirs soft, nothing pushes me around. Sun slips slow, painting red on my hands. Leaning back quiet, just letting it stand. Steady turn, old friend, steady turn. Found a kind of peace I never thought I'd learn. Watching time slide, counting up the same old signs. Sometimes standing still means moving forward. La, 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 la. Could drift anywhere, but I'm stuck just fine. Easing off the worry, letting go of the line. The creak of the blades, half a lullaby too. Nothing in a hurry under a bruised blue moon. Hands have been wrung, thoughts I can't clear, all quieted down while I'm sitting here. Got a song almost gone, but a heart that stays, chasing after rest in the end of days. Steady turn, old friend, steady turn. Found a kind of peace I never thought I'd learn. Watching time slide, counting up the same old signs. Sometimes standing still means moving forward. Orange light fading slow, long shadows lean, nowhere to go. Wheels don't always need to run. Look at me now, slowing down with the sun. La 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 la, la 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 la. Steady turn, old friend, steady turn. Found a kind of peace I never thought I'd learn. Watching time slide, counting up the same old signs. Sometimes standing still means some sign still mean. Sometimes standing still, moving forward. La 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 la.
Told myself I had to go, packed my bags and left that night. Couldn't stand looking at the same damn faces in the bar. Chased every sign that pointed further than these back roads. Thought bigger meant better, but I got lost in the stars. Found myself stuck in traffic, everyone racing the clock. Money spent faster than I could even count. Nobody waved, everybody wore their frowns real tight. Had to ask, what the hell was that all about? Ain't no funny how running slows you down. Takes 1,000 miles to find your feet on solid ground. Trying to outrun your own damn mind. Turns out peace is easier to find. Missed old Tom, Miss Irene, sitting at the corner store. Forgot how a stranger says good morning just 'cause they can. City noise, city lights, but not one familiar soul. Man, you start to see what matters when shit hits the fan. I bought a ticket home with what I had left in my coat. Stepped onto that porch where I learned how to breathe. The air felt different, the sky was wide and kind. And for the first time in years, I just let myself be. Ain't it funny how running slows you down? Takes 1,000 miles to find your feet on solid ground. Trying to outrun your own damn mind. Turns out peace is easier to find. Slows you down, takes 1,000 miles to find your feet on solid ground. Trying to outrun your own damn mind. Turns out peace is easier to find. Peace is easier to find. Old coffee ring marks on this oak table. You said right if I ever get restless. Pen in hand quiet, thinking of your voice. Just slow lines crawling across wide ruled white. Late night, porch lamp on, a moth tapping. Pages breathing with each careful question. Folding each word, wishing you'd answer fast. But I wait. Paper tells the truth, screens can't show. Ink remembers things our mouths let go. Time in the margins, these pauses I owe. Reading between what's written. Your letter came Wednesday, edges creased soft. Somehow handwriting steadies my heart. Talk of rain and garden, tomatoes blushing, words trailing off, leaving room for me. My clock forgot the hour, page after page. Sunrise now, just me in the quiet room. Cup cooler, hope you feel this too. The hush. Paper tells the truth that screens can't show. Ink remembers things our mouths let go. Time in the margins, these pauses I owe. Reading between what's written. Phones say everything, nothing sticks. Quick send, quick forget, still alone in a crowd. But a letter slows the world just long enough to hear you. Paper tells the truth that screens can't show. Ink remembers things our mouths let go. Time in the margins, these pauses I owe. Reading between what's written. Reading between what's written.
Kettle on, morning slow, floorboards cool beneath my toes. Mug in hand, window view, soft sun painting fields anew. Coffee steam rising like prayers to the dawn. Simple grace found when the busy is gone. First light breaking, everything still. A gentle reminder, a refill. These quiet hours linger, holding on. Warmth drifting up before the day moves on. Old radio, crackling low, maple table, warning no. Dog asleep beside my chair, quiet moments, nothing rare. Coffee steam rising like prayers to the dawn. Simple grace found when the busy is gone. First light breaking, everything still. Gentle reminder, a refill. These quiet hours linger, holding on. Warmth drifting up before the day moves on. Sip, breathe, wait, let it all slow. Heart beat song, nowhere to go, nowhere to go. Coffee steam rising like prayers to the dawn. Simple grace found when the busy is gone. First light breaking, everything still. A gentle reminder, a refill. These quiet hours linger, holding on. Warmth drifting up before the day moves on. Picked up my boots off the old pine floor. Creak of that screen door, it's 4:30. You just laugh and say, come sit with me. In the hush, it's all we need. Quiet finds us from the day to show. Your eyes drift just like mine do. Just ain't but nothing thing, nothing left to prove. Fish ain't gross, you don't need you. Donkeys weaving out alone to me, live too close to hill. Nothing left running, ain't some hope on. Sent some yards, sold your love out over the line. Muffles words that all be else right. But our world is brave to complain, let us remain. Me, my, I'll meet if you did here. You're familiar, you're all even me. These evenings all for me. Oh, that our hearts still meet. Can't sway the commence in a spitting dog, no day and me. Shaky being loose, it's quiet, shut you in. Spoiled bell means just a sigh in the breeze. Shoulder to shoulder, we both at ease. What comes tomorrow don't bother me. But now is ours, and always will be. Keep sitting close, don't ever leave. These evening hours belong to me. Up from here, the wrongs be me. These evenings belong to me. These evening hours 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 belong to me.
Hey, I took the road behind the barns tonight. Quiet footsteps kicked a rock along the line. You laugh, say this old path has seen it all before. The rails rust cold beneath my wandering hand. Warm evening turning into hutch, orange fading into sand. I stop and breathe, I catch the far-off cry of some old train with no destination, just letting it all remain. I guess I know why you love this space between. Worn wood under my shoes, and I keep walking slow. Listen close, listen close. These steel rails, no more stories than I ever will. Sun slips low, throwing gold out through the grass. I picture you waiting, a sweet memory from the past. Each creak in the boards you say tied us to the ground.
I talk to you out loud just to hear the sounds. A gentle rumble way beyond the line. We're both drifting past the edge of time. Your shadow falling over mine, quiet, but every thought is yours and mine. Worn wood under my shoes, and I keep walking slow. Listen close, listen close. These steel rails know more stories than I ever will. Oh, sometimes the peace hits hard, stronger than regret. Your laughter in the open night, I feel it linger yet. If you're waiting at the end of the line, I'll be here a while, keeping time. Worn wood under my shoes, and I keep walking slow. Listen close, listen close. These steel rails know more stories than I ever will. Oh, these steel rails.
Sun coming up overdue on the lawn. Pour my coffee, sit a minute, boots are on. You're still sleeping, house quiet as day begins. Out to the garden where it all makes sense. Digging in the rows, pulling up the weeds, loose dirt pockets flipping out the seeds. Tomato vines climbing up the crooked wire, beans curling around, reaching a little higher. Mornings like this I catch my breath, think about the promises I haven't kept. Everything I plant's another chance to grow. Some things you have to learn slow. Got dirt under my nails from working with my hands in this patch of land. You say I'm quieter these days, the hope comes up in rows just the same. Got dirt under my nails, but my heart's clean again. You lean on the rail, coffee cup in hand, watching me wander with a pepper stain. Smile at the scarecrow, hat tipping low. Weather's always changing, but you always show. Sometimes I talk about things I should have said, pour water on regret and start again instead. We find forgiveness where the wild man grows, learn something gentle every time I hold. Got dirt under my nails, trying to fix what I don't understand. You say I'm softer in the sun, harvesting what the years have done. Got dirt under my nails, but I hold you again. Tomatoes ripen in afternoon light. Patience taught me what's wrong and right. I plant a new road when I need to begin. Some things start with dirt, some with holding your hand. It's just me in the morning, boots in the clay, finding my peace at the start of each day. Left the porch light burning, didn't say much. Engine turning over, gravel's in my clutch. Last house in the rear view, quiet road ahead. You're home and sleeping, I'm out here instead. Sometimes midnight shows you the way. Sometimes midnight shows you the way. Rolling past the empty fields, letting go of yesterday. Sometimes midnight shows you the way. Windows cracked a little, cool air in my chest. All the days old questions settle down and rest. Moon's just hanging steady, headlights cut a line. No one here to answer, still I feel just fine. Sometimes midnight shows you the way. Sometimes midnight shows you the way. On this sleeping county road, I hear what I can't say. Sometimes midnight shows you the way. Sun will find the hill soon, turns black to blue. Morning brings some answers, but tonight I think it's true. Sometimes midnight shows you the way. Sometimes midnight shows you the way. When there's nothing left to chase and you're out here anyway, sometimes midnight shows you the way. Whoa, oh, wait. Phone is on the dashboard, I just let it ring. Distance in the silence fixes everything. Street signs in the high beams pointing me to you. I'll be home by sunup, but tonight I just knew. Sometimes midnight shows you the way. Sometimes midnight shows you the way. With an honest little truth I never found in day. Sometimes midnight shows you the way. Sometimes midnight shows you the way. Sometimes midnight shows you the way.